What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Hobbit Standard video. So what if I told you you only need about $40 to beat the very best decks in Standard? That is possible with this Mono Black Aggro deck list. It also happens to be really budget friendly. Now, I found this deck in a top 8 from an MTGO Standard Challenge, and then I saw it was a $44 deck list. Now, the funny thing is actually that you could take out those Ghost Vacuums, which add up to $9, replace them with the Soul Guide Lanterns, you could shave off an additional $8 from this deck. This is probably one of the cheapest, most budget-friendly paper decks that we have in Standard, and it happens to do really well because myself, I had a 5-1 record with this deck on the MTG ranked ladder, got me all the way into the top 250 Mythic, beating the very best decks in the format. Now, this deck would not exist, however, without the Hobbit, because the Hobbit was huge for the Mono Black Aggro archetype. One of the new cards that we're working with is Night Howl Pursuer, a 1-mana 1/1 with Menace. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. This is a perfect curve out with Desolation Prowler, a 2-mana 2/2 where you can pay 2 life, the creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn, activate only once each turn. Now, another new Hobbit card that fits perfectly is Golem the Riddle Master, a 2-mana 3/1, and as it enters, you choose odd or even. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value of the chosen quality, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put a 1/1 counter on Golem, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, and draw a card. Now, another card that is really appreciated in the Mono Black Aggro archetype is Sunset Saboteur, 2-mana 4/1 with Menace and Ward. Discard a card. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and opponent controls. There's also 4 copies of Forsaken Miner in this deck list. It's a 1-mana 2/2, so that's quite nice. It cannot block, but whenever you commit a crime, you may pay black, and if you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Really sweet card to play into removal heavy deck lists. It also has synergy with Corpses of the Lost, which adds a lot of pressure into this list. The 3-mana enchantment where skeletons you control get +1/+0 and have haste. When it enters, you create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend at this turn, you may pay 1 life, and if you do, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. There's also 4 copies of Iridescent Vinelasher in here. This is a 1-mana 1/2 with Offspring 2 and Landfall. So whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. So the Vinelasher is more than capable of adding a little bit of chip damage into the deck list. One thing that I really loved about this list is it's also playing 4 copies of Dissection Practice. It's a 1-mana instant where target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. The 1 target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn, and up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until the end of turn. A really cool combat trick, but also that 1 point of damage can really make the difference sometimes. Then for more interaction, we have 4 copies of Shoot the Sheriff, and last but not least, we have 2 copies of Dark Knight's Greatsword, a 3-mana equipment with Job Select. The equipped creature gets +3/+0 and is a knight in addition to its other types, so this is another 4-power creature. The sideboard has one of my favorite cards from the Hobbit, Golem the Abandoned. This is just such a nice piece of graveyard hate. Also has some aggression attached to it, where your opponent loses 2 life. There's 3 copies of Deep Cavern Bat, which makes great targets to carry the Dark Knight Greatsword. There's also 3 copies of Elegy Acolyte, which is a fantastic source of card advantage. You got Hand Disruption and the rest, and some additional Graveyard Hate and Ghost Vacuum. So with that, we have a budget Mono Black Aggro list that was just running over the best decks in Standard. So if you're looking to pick up a deck list for the RCQ season, but you don't just want to spend a ton of money, this Mono Black budget deck list is a really good choice. Or if you're just a Mono Black enjoyer and like playing an aggro deck list, this one is a lot of fun to play on Arena as well and got me into the top 250 Mythic. So let's get started here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. It ain't gonna be easy. Oh, Golem is here. There we go. Golem. Yeah, one of the cool things is that this deck is playing Dissection Practice, which is a crazy, uncommon. Oh shit, they're playing Dwarves. No way. Odd or even. Oof. I want to say even. It's that hits the chainsaw and stuff. You could hit their turn 2 play. Holy shit, the boots are made for walking. Damn. I'm just gonna hold on to Dissection Practice here. Maybe 1/1 counter, to be honest. 1 counter on each equipment, so these Lava Spur boots are a lot scarier right now. So let's do that. Target, +1/+1 will be you, -1 will be you. As you can tell, we're kind of slaying right now. We also play Draw Div. We're in Mountain King. Alright, let's do the Drain. I don't think they can survive the drain. Like, they're already dead, right? There's quite honestly nothing they can do, and they're not gonna win right now. They're not gonna have enough blockers. Ooh. Quite nice. I don't think we're a Dark Knight Greatsword matchup here, though. I do think we're an LG matchup, like big life gain Chongas. I also quite like the idea of the Deep Cavern Bats. You could obviously see some Duresses have value as well. Let's try this out. Okay. IRL money. Sadly, this deck does not translate as cheaply to Arena because there's a lot of rares and mythics. But in paper, it's mad cheap. It's like if you change Ghost Vacuum for Soul Guide Lantern, you have a deck list that's under like about like $35. Holy shit, Golem! We need 3 copies of you. I mean, shit, I guess. I got my value. I got my money's worth out of my book style. Ooh, that's not good. And a Dwarven Mauler. Oh my goodness. Holy shit! I don't even have untapped black. Oh no. Oh no. Yahtzee. Nah, deadass. Like, what? Nah, yeah, they got Yahtzee for real. Like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? That's an insane start. Holy shit. God Hand, yeah. I don't know what to do about this, quite honestly. I don't know. Like, what can you even do? I just need to rip another Shoot the Sheriff, one of my 3 other Shoot the Sheriffs, or it's over. Yeah, maybe Prowler, but Prowler also loses me a lot of life, which I don't love. Like, I'm just fighting for my life here to get some golem value. Because they also still trample over, right? Like, it's hitting me for 6. Aw, hell no, not Thorin. Not Thorin. GG. Hell no. I mean, technically the wrong target, so I guess I'm not too mad at that. I mean, that's not gonna save us, bruh. Shit. Yeah, they're trying to help me out for real. Okay, so I need to draw a card here and I need to shoot the sheriff. Fuck. No, chainsaw too. No, no, no. It's for 8. Like saying like, what the only way out is if I just fucking top deck shoot the sheriff, but it's just not happening. They have more damage before removing Golem? No, I know. I don't know, I'll give them the opportunity to fuck up again. If they want to cast and spell and give me a Golem trigger, like, I guess I take it. I don't know. Yeah, it ain't happening, boss. It ain't happening. Alright. Gotta get some more removal to show up. But I mean, I think all of us can acknowledge the opponent absolutely high rolled their asses off there, though, right? Like the double Leyline Axe and Dwarven Mauler start. Double shoot the Sheriff. Alright, I guess I'm game. Oh, you got no double Leyline Axe now? Well, well, well. Isn't Pursuer worse than Miner? No, it's got Menace. Get the Saboteur going here. This hand's looking good. Or Summarize Outlaws. What's the T on that? Okay. Waylon. +1/+0 to the equipped creature. I'm gonna come my way now with that. The equip cost is 5. Or we're shooting that thing. Yeah, it looks very different with the appropriate amount of interaction for sure. Here we go. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Okay. Holding on to shoot the Sheriff. We gotta pump on the Desolation Prowler. Gonna delete that again. Alright, so we are pressuring 9 here. So opponent is... Okay, they're dead. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful top deck right there. Unbelievable. I mean, we would have still always put them in a really bad spot. Like, attacking with everything is a forced block. So it would still always end up being shit for him. But the top deck just made it real clean. Alright. Well, I would say that was about as flawless as you could have it. Ooh, we are back with the golems. Let's go. The golems have returned. We're gonna make some cool happen here. Okay, so we're just gonna go on odd here. Play the golem and get some value. Unless they got a spells now, of course, then I will shut up. Oh my god, of course they did. Right. That spell snare was quite honestly dark-sided. Have I played Bilbo and Esper Origins? Nope, I haven't looked into that interaction yet. It's lessons, guys. Pom pom pom. Looks like they're stuck on 2 though. That is the greatest thing we got going for us here. And it's over. I was gonna say, like, Avengers Disassembled would absolutely fucking ruin me. What do they play? Avengers Disassembled. Perfect timing. But this is the Dark Knight Greatsword matchup, so... This is she. This is where she thrives. Additional, like, +3. Fuck off with these Avengers Disassembled. W Prowler, though. Prowler lived. I tried to kill a bad bitch, but Desolation Prowler cannot be killed. Am I losing a lot? Yes. Am I gonna just do this? Yes. Be afraid. Be very afraid. One more dissection practice, you're done. Let's go. Like, that was looking pretty bad. Like, the double Avengers Disassembled was quite awful. And also a really well-timed, like, spell snare, but... got through it, man. This is the matchup. I also quite like the idea of Golem the Abandoned in here, because that card can fucking grind. You disabled hard regulation on tap, the Euro PC running better. Hold on, let me try that. Where you seen that? Disable requires restart. Oh, I see. I like Forsaken Miner because it's good with corpses. We commit a crime, we get it back. Dissection practice is probably supposed to be cut in here. Sadly. But, let's cook. Fuck it. I think the value behind a Ghost Vacuum... Ooh, we also hit a land, which is incredible. But I think the value behind a Ghost Vacuum... We have to run it. We have to run it. That's too good. That definitely felt like a Firebender Ascension they didn't want to use there. Or perhaps they want to do Combustion on it. Golem is basically just a grind machine, right? It's really, really great to... Like, Golem in his deck list means 2 damage, Graveyard Hate, fantastic recursion value against heavy interaction decks. It's also a way for you to trigger Corpses of the Lost, which is huge. Like, if I sacrifice a Forsaken Miner with it, then Corpses gets triggered. It's really just... super valuable. I mean, I think Golem the Abandoned is one of the most underrated creatures in the set, personally, so... How did the day go? It was pretty good. I had a lot of, like, stress in my personal life that was interfering a little bit at the start, and, you know, a bit of a headache, but we came out on top. Thank you, Steady. Boros Dragons was treating us real nice, so that helped. At least we didn't have bad games today. So can, yeah, that was nice at least. I think we're gonna slam Sunset Saboteur here. Don't spell snare it, thank you. Ah, hell no. Avengers Assembled, just so good. You can't have too many of that, right? Let's go with another Sunset Saboteur. Another Accumulate Wisdom. Ooh, we've blanked like 3 of them already. That's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, of course they're hitting their land drops with it and stuff. So, that's a bit awkward. Okay, they've cast all 4 copies of Accumulate Wisdom right now. We were thinking about redeeming a Storm Request for Red Velvet. Yo, Troll, what Red Velvet song do you want to hear? You can get a free one. What do you want to hear? Psycho. Alright, you got it. MVP Ghost Vacuum. I mean, that's why I kept the one-lander, right? With a Ghost Vacuum in it. Like, if I can somehow curve out with that card in it, I'm winning this, so, you got it. Psycho is a bop. Another one. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. They're devaluing your bells. Sometimes they give some away for free. You just gotta ask nicely. Yo, anti-negative, what's up? This is pretty good value, actually, bring the Forsaken Miner back here. Like, are y'all realizing what we've done here? That's good. They're gonna erode it? Alright. I'm gonna leave that on the battlefield for now. If they hit a land and they get a revelation, this game is gonna get a bit more tricky. If they don't, this game is gonna get very easy, so. You Rebecca Black stan? I'm not a stan, but I appreciate what she's doing, and I fuck with her rebrand, so. Oh, this game is absolutely destroying Jeskai Rev. Sheesh. That must be a humbling experience. More scalies. We're currently just, I haven't really brewed much today. Like, I played the Boros Dragon deck list from the highest win rate deck, and now we're playing a top 8 list, so haven't really played any of my own brews today, but sometimes that's also a bit relaxing. Less pressure, because I always want my brews to do good, so if they don't, it's a bit, you know, crash out prone to crash out when that happens. Let's go! Forsaken Miner. Oh, you're fucking right, dude. This was the dude that roped us the entire time yesterday. Oh, hell no. Okay. Yeah, we reported them yesterday too. Ah, hell nah. Brace yourselves, I guess. They're gonna take... Oh, we were like 15 minutes on this guy the other day. Like, it was absolutely absurd. Like, we were like 15 minutes ahead of them. Did they learn their lesson? We'll see, man. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Else I'm gonna slam another report on your ass, bro. Like, for real. Okay, that attack feels very interesting. I don't know. Thought maybe you'd want to try to put the map on it. No, they just got a new one. I mean, I could go for the aggressive move here. Poor guy surely has bad internet. Didn't feel like it yesterday. Didn't feel like it. We'll see. Redemption arc. Maybe. Not sure if this video makes it on the YouTube. If it does, I'll do my very best to cut out. I'll do my very best to cut out the roping elements while me and Twitch chat suffer. We'll see. Sorry, the Twitch chat, YouTube, I'm gonna do my best for you, but I could get too frustrated with this guy, honestly. You can make it to the... Everybody from Twitch, say hi to YouTube. Those are your brothers and sisters on the other side. There you go. Everybody saying hi, how cute. Y'all are great. I'm gonna try Golem and put it on even. We see the Wondrous Wasp come down instantly. I think even is the right way to go against the mirror, to be honest. Play this too. And, yeah, let's just make this Forsaken Miner a bit scarier. We're the aggressor here. That's fine. Back for another MTG stream, hell yeah. YouTube people come to Twitch, we have live music and streamer interaction. Nah, it's true, we're live every day around 7 PM Central European time, you know? Ah, it's true, it's true. The most annoying thing about people roping is that I feel like not only are they wasting my time, like if I was just playing alone, I just put on a fucking, I don't know, like YouTube video or whatever. But it feels even more frustrating when people play so slow because y'all are watching too, and I want to entertain you guys and have fun games with you guys. You know, that's the stuff I value. And that gets jeopardized if some people take like 2 minutes a turn, right? That's one of the few like frustration moments it brings in there. Me roasting them. I mean, not really roasting them, like that doesn't feel necessarily like too appropriate either, but you know, I want y'all to have a good time watching, so some Subway servers in a corner. I have done the Patrick meme where he's like riding the seahorse to fly me to the moon before when people are like really slow. That's always a backup plan. It's always an option. Superfly, thank you for the 12 months, a whole year of support. Thank you so much. 2 copies of Desolation Prowler and a Shoot the Sheriff. Not the greatest hand ever, but acceptable, I think. LMAO just baited a Jeskai Rev so I could play Vendetta right after. Sheesh. No more revs for them. Nah, Marcus, it's okay. Like, if you're learning the game and shit and there's stuff to go over, like, some people just play a little bit slower. I think I'm a lot slower in paper play too, of course, so... Like, it does seem like they're playing a bit faster now. Like, yesterday, like I said, yesterday we had like 15 minutes on them. Right now, they're playing at a normal pace. Like, this is not a pace of which I would report somebody in. I mean, unless they're pushing it, but they're only like 2 minutes behind on time right now. Like, that's fine. But yesterday, we had like 15 minutes on them. Like, that's a bit ridiculous, right? Like, this is fine. It's definitely on like the slower end of play, but... You know, I'm not a bitch. I'm not just gonna report anybody. Maybe. There's turns you have to think, and it's there, and it's fine. There's a balance. It's true. Yo, Super Tower, what's up? Always a pleasure to see you play. You working on any sacrifice lists? I had an incredible Ortsoff sacrifice list. You can find that one on YouTube. We went like all the way into the top 100 with it, or like 180. Like, what was it, like a 9-2 run or something? It was awesome, so... Okay, so they played the Wondrous Wasp, but they did not target it. Sure. Roping on a turn 2 for a Wasp. Yeah. You know, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah. This is where it gets a bit bad. This is where, Chen or whatever is just back to the bullshit. Planetarium of One Shitong. I think I put it in an Ugin deck at some point, but... Alright, let's slam another Sunset Saboteur. They clearly don't like this card. That's great for us. They're not supposed to like it. It's a great piece against heavy interaction decks. Yo, what's up, Leon? Do you think Arena compares to paper Magic? There's upsides and downsides to both, you know? Alright, let's go in with Sunset Saboteur. I'm going to target Cecil because I don't mind using Cecil for my own benefit for a little bit. Like if I put counters on that Cecil, Cecil's going to hurt the opponent further. That speeds up our aggro plan. We benefit heavy. Obviously, I'm just going to kill him when they have attacked with it, you know. Now, the safe thing could be not playing into counter magic here. Obviously, I'm going to lose 7 here, but I think I win this race if I take advantage of Cecil. Try to kill him. Thank you, Cecil. I'm gonna hit my Prowler. That sucks. Ooh, interesting. Drowner is gonna shuffle that back in. Alright, so let's see what their last card is. The cats. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Hopefully that cat isn't showing up anytime soon, but we have pressure. Dissection Practice is lethal with Sunset Saboteur. Corpses probably puts us in a lethal range too. The Dark Knight Greatsword's pretty solid. We have options. Dreamweavers by some time though. Dreamweavers gets them out of Dissection Practice. Well, technically no, because I can also put the 1/1 counter or the +1/+1 on the Saboteur, but slap him with a swamp. I mean, I would like to, like, trying, but it's not doing anything. You know who we need back? There is no way we just did this. Let's go. It worked. Too easy. Mono Black Unstoppable. Anyway, what I wanted to say is we need Gary back. Yo, let's go. Nice. A tapped copy of Realm of Co. Can't be doing that. Not in this household. You forgot how to spell Eugene. That's fair. This is a nice curve though. We got the Pursuer on 1, the Golem on 2. Ooh, but his Saboteur is also crispy, because then at least we get the Pursuer value instantly. Tried Balin Devastating Onslaught combo. No, I haven't looked into that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's definitely something to that. Am I in a mirror? Holy shit. Vampire Villain. Villains aren't outlaws, right? Good news to me then. Amethyst, 3 months. Gary, Merchant of Asphodel. No, it's true. That's Lois. Alright. That's Lois. Oh, there's some Golgari shit going on here. Ooh. I'm just gonna keep running it. Did you ever feel anything with the law? Yeah, clearly. Clearly not outlaws. Right. They would never. Everybody's asking for Gary. Nobody asks for Asphodel. Nah, it's true. That's tough. That's really tough. So this is just like a top 32 months Love turning into corpses. Hell yeah. We're tuning in. It's gonna be a Kaito list or something, right? Kavero? Maybe like mid-range? I don't know. Yeah, pirates are outlaws. Part of it. Pirates, assassins, mercenaries, rogues, and warlocks. Pretty good list. Okay, there's definitely some life gain elements to it all. Assuming even hits, but could be hexed. There goes Petrified Hamlet. That does have targets. Moreland. Yeah, Moreland doesn't trigger Golem, I guess so. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna hold on to this section practice again. Really want to get some Golem value here, bruh. Or find another Skelly or something. Ooh, wait a minute. A suited drain option. Ooh, they put it on even. Try. Such a pack it up episode. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed watching. Thank you. Yeah, there's also Vine Lasher, Offspring, plus Soulstone Sanctuary. Well, you know, at least we know that Mana Man isn't sniping. I would never assume they would be, but it's always a funny thing to say when somebody makes the wrong choice. I don't know what we're playing against, though. It's the problem. Sultai? But I haven't seen any blue lands, so it could just be Golgari only for the seats on black. Maybe there's like a cornucopia that allows for blue. There's definitely some graveyard synergy with Overlord and stuff. I find it a bit weird, but yeah, I'm getting like cornucopia vibes. Getting like heavy No, I know, I mean, I'm not saying they are, of course. I was just joking because like they made the wrong choice. Well, at least they're all sniping, haha, you know. Maybe this is the move? I don't really know. Like, I don't really know exactly what we're up against right now, so... Nah, people still just have a lot of graveyard hate because there are still lesson players out there. There also are still Kavero players out there, you know? Can never be too prepared. Insidious Fungus, okay. The mystery evolves. Esper Origins. I'm gonna go even. I'm mogging though with this like cool ass big book cover. Pretty dope. A dragon. A dragon. Scavenger Regent. So far, it just looks like a like Golgari like good stuff pile to me, but I'm not really seeing like any specific like theming or anything happening here. I feel like fungus is definitely gonna take out corpses, but we'll see. Be now though. Okay. Gonna shut down. If their goal is to get rid of corpses, you should have just done it before attackers, right? This thing would have lost haste and all that. This thing would have been a 2/2. Oh, what? They're not deleting, they're ramping up. Okay. The mystery... Oh, sure. Ramp plus hex, okay. I am so lost. My hand's ass though, like I have 2 swamps, like that's really bad. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that one. Big dragon. Yeah, mid-range pile. Accurate name, yeah. Any use attacking with the miner here? I guess yes, because it would trigger corpses, so I could get corpses back. I can buy the Forsaken Miner back as well. Put a crime trigger. Backfires on me if there's a way to get rid of these corpses in my hand, but... Oh no, not the formidable speaker. Nobody, everybody look away. So then what is being found? Like deceit, so you can go black. Yeah. Censoring the name. No, the name has been censored because it's just gotten out of hand. Oh, I was thinking you'd go to seat there to deny the corpses, but I guess not. Now that the seat's gonna be a bit late. Card who must not be named. No, it's true. Did you know that the card is great in every single deck ever? Yeah, I was truly expecting the seat to pop up there, to be honest. Yeah, these attacks aren't great. Everything's for toughness, but simultaneously, like, if something dies and I can pick up corpses, I'm not mad at it. If Golem dies, it's also fine. I can bring it back out. So, Cool with all of it, really. Got like a little bit of a loop going for us here, as you can see. But yeah, these guys are chunguses. They're big chunguses. No problem. Yeah, I don't know. Like, scavenger regions also like kind of throwing me off a little bit. Totally cool with this swing. I mean, I'm kind of just hoping to find some more like high quality cards here, but it's a bit tricky at the moment. It's a bit tricky. I think now the fungus is going to go after corpses for sure. I think the scavenger regions needs to be shot down. But my opponent is, I thought they were playing a control deck, but they're playing a mid-range deck instead, so I don't have my shoot the sheriffs anymore. It's really dumb. I think I'm just supposed to like switch my like removal around. Brewer advantage. Yeah, certainly. I did not sideboard properly here, and now I'm missing out on removal. Not the best. Is that a board wipe then, or something? That feels like a weird attack otherwise. Yikes, bro. Okay, so how many scavenger regions is that? It's truly one of the weirdest decks I've played against in a while. I can't figure out what the game plan is outside of just value cards. It's weird. Alright. Well, I got some interaction at least. Vicious Rivalry could bite me in the ass at some point, but... yeah. Just hoping I can fix my hand a little bit here. Easy even. Start aura farming them, Golem. You can do this. You can solo them. You have the power. You have the power, Golem. It's yours. Reading. Alright, card draw first because I need more pressure. Sadly, no creature here, but maybe the next draw. Fuck yeah, let's go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous draw. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Be a bit careful what we commit with here. Okay, let's do the life loss. Another corpses. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go golem on even again though. Well, not to shoot the sheriff. Alright. Because then that vicious rivalry is gonna hurt pretty bad. They'd lose 2, then they'd lose 2 again, and they'd have to lose 2 from shocking in the overgrown tomb. So that would be 6 life lost for slamming vicious rivalry here. That's of course if I do golem for like the gain and drain, which is tempting. Making them lose 6 life for casting a board wipe seems fair. We're seeing Esper Origins instead. Okay. Pretty sure this just gets us to win then. Alright. Shoot it. Hit for exactly 9. Or not exactly 9, more than that because of the double corpses. Alright. GG. GG. That was a... like, I mean, it was definitely a brew. I don't really know exactly, like, what it was trying to do, but just, like, mid-range value, I guess. GG. Alright, chat. Currently working with a 5-1 record. Hey! $30 deck, by the way.